up, guys? Welcome back to David Express, where life's journeys and adventures are captured, shared, and expressed. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your family, to everybody. Um, it is a season of greeting. It is a season of being grateful for everything that we have in our life, for all the family members, all the friends, all the material things that we have in life. So, this is the time. I also would like to share with you tomorrow, uh, a year from tomorrow will be make a year that I have not been working in corporate America. So I'm going to share that with y'all today. So, uh, last year in 2022, November 23rd, I had a Vietnamese tea ceremony. I got hired. It was on a Friday. It ended up being the day after Thanksgiving. So last year Thanksgiving was on 22. So this was a very challenging decision that I've ever made for myself. Only because deep down inside, I wanted to film the event. I wanted to film the event because I wanted, to capture that story. Although I made money from it, it wasn't much money, to be honest. It wasn't much money. But the experience, I knew I was down on I was low on my PTO hours. I was already a month in from taking a whole month off from my surgery, my top surgery. And so I really didn't have that much time left. And I just knew it was going to be my last straw as far as going to work, as far as my attendance at the job at that time. So, long story short, after I, called in and said, hey, I'm not going to make it into work, I think I called like an hour before I had to go to work. And that's the crazy part. I didn't call, I texted him. And they said, he literally said, you know how much this would affect you. And I said, yes, I know it will affect me to a point where I will take the consequences. And I did. I took the consequences. I knew it was coming. They told me to take a day off the next day. And I just knew that was the last straw. And what's funny is that I didn't cry. I did not cry. I didn't feel bad. I didn't, I've been at that job for 4 years. And, it was, I was just, it was the most beautiful feeling. I wouldn't say beautiful. It was a relief, like a big weight off my shoulder. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to start looking into the camera lens rather than the monitor on top of the camera. But, yeah, it was like a big weight lifted off my shoulder. So, don't get me wrong, after, during the last 365 days, I did have to get little side gigs here and there. I did Uber for a little while. I did delivery routes, but they were mostly 1099 jobs, independent contractor jobs. So, and at one time, I did hit rock bottom. I'm not going to lie, my car got repoed at one time. And, I had to reach out to my dad. I had to reach out to my girlfriend to, help me out. I had some money saved up and stuff, but it was just to a point where, I was struggling for a bit. And so I did get my car repoed, but I got that back. Long story short, once I was trying to find other job to, help my business, support my business, I tried to get, I tried to get like a part-time job, somewhere else where it was corporate. I would have interviews here and there, but nothing actually fell through. And just recently, I had a seasonal job, at orientation with FedEx, and for some reason, the training, the day of the training was a day before my Indian wedding, which was actually last week. And I told them, hey, is this going to affect the schedule or anything? And they said, we'll just have to remove you. And I was like, okay. It really didn't bother me. And it didn't faze me or anything. I even applied at, what's it called? HEB. And my background check was supposed to go through. But apparently there was a delay in the background report. Not to say I have anything on my background. It's just, it took forever. But I say, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'll withdraw my application. She said, I'm sorry about that. This has never happened before. And, I even tried to apply at a car wash for a part-time job. It's just all these directions just to go to the corporate world is going against my value to a point where it's not in alignment. It's when I go against my alignment, it's not happening for me, if that makes sense. It's like it's not going through because that's not what I want out of life. So say for instance, I want to reach out to clients that they know that they want videos for their wedding. They know that they want that good customer service, that good experience to dealing with a vendor. So I literally told myself, these are the type of clients that I want to work with. These are the type of people that I know that they want to value in video and photography and not be on a budget. So I understand everybody's always on a budget, but hey, look, I know me, when it comes to my wedding, I know for a fact I will easily pay for photography $6,000 or even more, because I know how much work we put into it. I know how much gear that's into it. I know how much experience that's needed. I know the expertise that's needed. But anyway, that's besides all the fact. I am happy now that I am working for myself. I have the freedom. I have the independency. There are some ups and downs because of the fact that you still need structure for your own business. You still need that alignment. You still need to prioritize. You still need that work-life balance. That's a whole nother video as far as work-life balance. But other than that, I just want to tell everybody that I'm very grateful for making it a whole year without working a corporate job. Being a full-time entrepreneur takes risks. It's very challenging while it's also rewarding. So please keep that in mind, because being an entrepreneur is not easy. I can tell you that. I did not plan to get terminated. I did not plan to get fired. But if you plan to quit, be prepared. I have to tell you that. Be prepared. The only reason why I, was working other extra jobs to support my business was because I was not expecting to get fired. I was, just spending money frivolously, buying new gear, the top new items and stuff like that, going on dates and traveling and stuff. But hey, we live and we learn. So, but yeah, I really had that gut feeling, just knowing that it was coming soon. It really was. It was coming soon, to a point where I was miserable. I was miserable at work. I didn't want to be stuck to a desk Although I work at a desk, but I'm not stuck to it. I'm free to go whenever I want to. I'm free to go. I'm I'm free to go to sleep whenever I want to. You know. Uh, but other than that, I made it a whole year as a full-time entrepreneur. It is my 1 year anniversary corporate America free. So I'm not tied to no chains. I'm trying to change to my business, but I invest so much energy into it that I love doing it. I love doing it. I love waking up to editing. I love connecting with clients. I just got back from a proposal shoot. Excuse me. I just got back from a proposal shoot, and that was, a random referral through Facebook. And so now that's connecting right there. It's just letting that person know, hey, hey, if you want to, if you need a photographer, she just started that business. And I'm like, hey, you need a photographer for your business. I can be your regular person, go-to person, to capture these moments. And so, yeah, so it's very rewarding. To summarize everything, as an entrepreneur, you have to take risks. There will be challenges, there will be ups and downs, but it will be rewarding. The time, the energy, the focus that you invest into it will have a high ROI in the return on investment. So just keep that in mind, because whatever time, whatever money, whatever energy, whatever support you put into it, hundreds of hours, restless nights, sleepless nights, it's just planning, networking. It's going to be all worth it. I'm 2 years in. 2 years in. So just give me three more years to get over that hump. I guarantee you, man, I'm telling myself, I know I could do this. And if you know you can do it, do it. Push yourself. All right? Anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And stay tuned for the next one, because I got a lot more to share. Happy Thanksgiving.